Okay, we're going to do a quick walkthrough on Boeing Plaza here. I'm actually walking over to Hangar B because I got to go do some shopping. Flight Outfitters has some really cool aviation apparel, but they have SPF in their shirts, and I like to wear them while I'm hiking. I wear long sleeve shirts while I hike. Protect my skin. So that's where we're going. They were looking up to see if they had a pink shirt in my size. So I'm heading back to see if they found one. So this right here is where the 747 was parked yesterday. There's nothing here right now. So this down here, if you look in front of me, this is what's called Celebration Way. And so this is a taxiway that they just close off, and you can walk up and down it. You can see on either sides, there's tents, there's exhibitor hangars. On either side, there's permanent structures, hangars A, B, C, and D. But then these, like that you see right here, these are like temporary buildings, temporary structures. And then everybody brings in their airplanes. Like you can see Garmin's got, I don't know, these are 170s or something. I'm not sure what these are. But Garmin's got a couple aircraft in. We got some blue suede shoes over there, it looks like. And then they got another aircraft over there. But anyways, they put aircraft on display. We got some Pilates here. Over on this side, this is where all the food is. There's some good food there. There's a place that they make cookie dough ice cream. Oh my God. Diet goes out the window this week. And so you can walk down, like we could walk down this way. But I want to take you through like kind of the main intersection here. So this is the EAA Member Center. You can go in here, you can talk to people about your membership, join the membership, whatever. Do all your membership stuff. And then over here they've got Learn to Fly Center. They got Redbird flight sims over here. You can try those out. They're full motion flight simulators. And then they have the youth center up over here in the corner.
Look at Kate, there's a big one.
2 years ago, I think it was, they built an aircraft over here. And then they just have like some youth activities in here. We're actually going to turn down this road here. And so straight ahead of me, you can see all the school buses way down there. That is the start to the campground. Camp Scholler is on the right, and then on the left is where there's antiques, and then further south is ultralights. I need to get through there. I've been through there a couple times, just didn't have my camera with me. Over here we got a couple light sport aircraft. And this one is Hartzell Pops. It used to be Honeywell right here. I don't know what changed, but yeah, this whole thing used to be Honeywell. And then so when you venture off Boeing Plaza, like everybody's brought in an airplane to have on display. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people. And you can walk up and see, you see this one right here, they got the doors open. You can take a look at them, talk to the companies. So it's just like rows and rows and rows of this. It's just airplanes. Airplanes as far as you can see. This is Hangar B right here. This is where we go to the flush toilets. In Flight Outfitters, they Hi, Jim. I just saw Jim Koepnick. If you don't know Jim Koepnick, you need to follow him on social media. He's an aviation photographer here in Oshkosh. Pretty well known. So we're gonna go in here. All right, I got my gear from Flight Outfitters. I got my bag here. They're just long sleeve shirts that say Flight Outfitters, SPF 30 or 50 or something like that. I don't know. So we're gonna go walk over on the other side over here, kind of take the long way back to Boeing Plaza. So you can see over here those yellow ribbons are for the bike corrals. That's where everybody parks their bikes. You can't bring bikes on ground, but you can have them in the campground and then ride your bike up to the entrance. And then there's those trams that will take you around wherever you need to go. They have routes. They just go back and forth. You hop on and off as necessary. And then so now we're on the south side of Boeing Plaza. Got the M&M guy here. The picture taking spot. The kids love it, even the adult kids, right? And then I'm gonna kind of focus on this side because there's just kind of a display over here. All right, so if you look past this pavilion here, that's where antiques are. I love the antiques. Those people that store those aircraft spend so much time and money. I do not have the patience for it, but I can certainly appreciate what goes into restoring an aircraft, even a car. I'm not into cars, but I love going to car shows and just, I don't know, I have an appreciation for how much work goes into stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to cross here. We got golf carts coming behind me. Alright, I'm gonna cross here. Super Cruiser. There's the amphibious floats again. Watch my video from yesterday, or maybe the day before. There's a beaver on the ramp that had an amphibious beaver. Amphibious means it's got floats and wheels. Can land on land or water. So this thing up here, I know, is always a big hit. I don't watch this YouTube channel. My husband does, though. Maybe some of you do. Maybe I should start watching it. I forget the name of it. I'll find out the name when we get up here. You're gonna be like, why don't you watch this YouTube channel? It's a really big YouTube channel. But this is Elvis Presley's jet. And then these guys restored it and they bring it up here. There's a QR code. Maybe I'll get a picture of that. I don't know what it takes you to. ElvisJet.com, that's what it takes you to. Right here. ElvisJet.com. And then this is the back, all shook up. And we got the front. They're selling their stuff here. Jimmy's World, that's what it is. You're literally gonna be like, Heather, why didn't you know this? So there you go. There's it from the front. And there's Elvis. Guess you could get your picture with Elvis right here. That's awesome. Alright. I'll have to come back here and tour it. And then, alright, we got another. You can buy crap, whatever you need, right? And then we've got over here is, again, this is just the start to vintage right here. Right here. And then straight ahead is runway 1836. That's where the air show is. And we're gonna take a left here. That right there in front of me is like one of the main taxiways. Everybody just walks up and down. I try to find the back ways here. Here's TBM. Looks like they got a 960 here and then a Kodiak. And then this right here, some of the EAA employees have red bugs. Not many of them. Oh, looks like they got t-shirts here. I always like to buy tank tops. I live in Arizona. I'm a tank top person. So I was just kind of scope out, do people have tank tops? There I am. Say hi. There I am. And we're back here in the backside of Boeing Plaza on the south end. This is the KC-46. Things got moved around a little bit today. But it's kind of in transition right now, so it's a little empty as we're moving stuff around. I say we like I'm doing it. That guy right there in the orange is Huggy. He's a U2 pilot.
New Hampshire.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe just the name of the...
There you go. So I will do a walk around with me for Boeing Plaza video later. Just wanted to kind of, since I was going over to Hangar B, I was thinking it'd be cool to give you just a little bit of a view of some of the exhibitors and how that looks, especially if you've never been here before. Just to kind of, it's massive, just kind of get the full gist of it. It's not something you walk in one day. You want to save your feet for sure. I have arthritis in my hip and it's bad. Doing a lot of walking. So, all right, thanks for coming to Hangar B with me and checking out some of the exhibitors. There's the tower. I'll see you later.